Hey, it's me Z. Are you ready to unleash your full potential in 2025? This year is about taking control, breaking free from limitations, and stepping into the most powerful version of you. In this video, we're diving deep into the core principles of self-improvement, giving you the tools and strategies you need to make 2025 your most incredible year yet. We'll shatter limiting beliefs, build unshakable confidence, and create a life you absolutely love. Remember, this isn't about quick fixes or empty promises. This is about igniting your inner fire, embracing the journey, and becoming an unstoppable force. The first step to any real, lasting change is clarity. You need to know where you're going before you can even think about getting there. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? Write them down, make them crystal clear, and then break them down into smaller, actionable steps. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. You wouldn't climb a mountain without a map, would you? Treat your life the same way. But here's the kicker: consistency. It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up day after day even when you don't feel like it. Think of it like building a muscle. You wouldn't go to the gym once and expect to wake up with six-pack abs, right? It takes time, dedication, and consistent effort. The same goes for your goals, your dreams, your life. So many people get caught up in the excitement of the new, the initial burst of motivation. But then life happens, challenges arise, and they start making excuses. But here's the truth: you're not too busy, you're just not making it a priority. Consistency is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the daily commitment to showing up, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you're tired, even when you'd rather be doing something else. Stay focused, stay committed, and watch yourself transform. Now let's talk about habits. They are the invisible architecture of our daily lives. Success isn't about some magical formula or secret potion. It's about consistent actions. It's about the things you do day in and day out, the small actions that compound over time, the habits that shape your life. These habits can either propel you forward or hold you back. Think of your habits as the building blocks of your destiny, each brick laid carefully, one at a time. Each one, positive or negative, is shaping the person you are becoming. Your daily choices matter. The good news is, you have the power to choose which habits you keep and which ones you kick to the curb. It's all in your hands. Here's the key: understanding the habit loop. This loop is the foundation of habit formation. It's a simple but powerful concept that can revolutionize the way you approach change. It demystifies the process. It all starts with a cue, a trigger that sets the habit in motion. This is the first step. This could be anything from a time of day to a specific location or even an emotion. The cue is the spark. The cue then triggers the routine, the actual behavior you want to change or develop. This is the action phase. And finally, there's the reward, the positive reinforcement that tells your brain, hey, this is worth repeating. This completes the loop. Let's say you want to start exercising every morning. This is a great example of the habit loop in action. You could set your alarm for the same time each day. Cue, creating a consistent trigger. Go for a 30-minute run, routine. Engaging in the physical activity you want to make a habit. And then enjoy a healthy, protein-packed breakfast. Reward. This reinforces the positive behavior. Over time, this consistent pairing of cue, routine, and reward will create a powerful neural pathway in your brain, making the habit automatic. Your brain will start to crave the routine. The key is to make the cue obvious, the routine attractive, and the reward satisfying. And remember, start small. Small steps lead to big changes. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. This can lead to burnout and frustration. Focus on building one positive habit at a time, and once it becomes ingrained, move on to the next one. This method ensures sustainable change. Building lasting habits takes time and effort. It's a marathon, not a sprint. There will be setbacks, but dig deep, tap into your inner strength, and keep pushing forward. Every step forward is progress. Now let's talk about the most important tool you have in your self-improvement arsenal: your mindset. Your mindset is the foundation upon which all your thoughts, actions, and behaviors are built. It's not just about what you do, it's about how you think. The way you perceive challenges, opportunities, and even setbacks can dramatically influence your journey. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it can either empower you or hold you back. It shapes your reality and determines how you interpret your experiences. If you want to achieve lasting change, you need to adopt a growth mindset. This mindset is all about believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed with effort, learning, and persistence. This means embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, seeing setbacks as temporary, and believing that you have the power to improve. It's about viewing failure not as a dead end, but as a valuable learning experience. People with a growth mindset are constantly learning, evolving, and pushing themselves outside of their comfort zones. They understand that every effort they make is a step towards their goals. They understand that failure is not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone to it. Each failure is a lesson that brings them closer to their ultimate success. On the other hand, a fixed mindset will keep you stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and limitation. It convinces you that your abilities are static and unchangeable. It tells you that your abilities are set in stone, that you're either good at something or you're not. This mindset can be incredibly limiting and prevent you from reaching your full potential. It makes you afraid to try new things, to take risks, to put yourself out there for fear of failure. This fear can paralyze you and stop you from pursuing your dreams. But here's the truth. You are capable of so much more than you realize. Your potential is limitless, and with the right mindset, you can achieve incredible things. Your brain is a muscle, and just like any muscle, it can be trained and strengthened. The more you work on developing a growth mindset, the stronger it becomes. The more you challenge yourself, the more you step outside of your comfort zone, the more you embrace a growth mindset, the more you'll expand your capacity for success. Each step you take builds your resilience and confidence. And here's another powerful tool you can use to shift your mindset: positive thinking. This doesn't mean ignoring reality, but rather choosing to focus on the aspects of life that bring you joy and fulfillment. Now, I'm not talking about some fluffy, unrealistic version of reality where everything is sunshine and rainbows. It's about maintaining a balanced perspective and finding positivity, even in challenging situations. I'm talking about consciously choosing to focus on the good, to look for the silver lining, to find the lessons in every experience. This shift in focus can transform your outlook on life. When you focus on the positive, you attract more positivity into your life. Your energy changes, and you start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. And when you do encounter challenges, you'll be better equipped to handle them with grace and resilience. Your positive mindset will help you navigate through tough times with a sense of calm and determination. Cultivate a more positive mindset by becoming aware of your thoughts. Pay attention to the narrative you tell yourself and make a conscious effort to shift it towards positivity. Challenge your limiting beliefs and replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. By doing so, you'll create a mental environment that supports growth, resilience, and success. Let's talk about productivity, because in today's fast-paced world, it's not just about working hard, it's about working smart. Time is your most valuable asset, and it's the one thing you can never get back. So, how do you make the most of it? One of the most effective productivity hacks I've found is time blocking. This means scheduling out your day in advance and allocating specific blocks of time for specific tasks. It's like having an appointment with yourself, and it helps you stay focused and on track. Start by identifying your most important tasks, the ones that will have the biggest impact on your goals. Then, schedule those tasks during your peak productivity times, when you're naturally most alert and focused. For some people, this is first thing in the morning. For others, it's later in the day. Once you've scheduled your most important tasks, block out time for everything else, from checking emails to running errands. The key is to stick to your schedule as much as possible and to avoid multitasking. Multitasking may seem like a great way to get more done, but in reality, it's a productivity killer. When you switch back and forth between tasks, your brain has to constantly readjust, which leads to errors, decreased focus, and increased stress. Another powerful productivity hack is prioritization. Not all tasks are created equal, and it's important to learn how to separate the urgent from the important. The Eisenhower matrix is a great tool for this. Focus on the tasks in the urgent and important quadrant first, then move on to the important but not urgent tasks. Let's talk about the ultimate key to unlocking your full potential: confidence. It's the foundation upon which all your dreams and aspirations are built. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's a skill, a muscle that you develop through consistent effort and action. Just like any other muscle, it requires regular exercise and practice. It's about believing in yourself, even when no one else does. It's about trusting your abilities and knowing that you can overcome any obstacle. Self-doubt is the biggest dream stealer, the voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough. It can paralyze you and prevent you from taking action. It's the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the fear of success itself. These fears can be overwhelming, but they are not insurmountable. But here's the truth. You are capable of amazing things. You have the potential to achieve greatness, to reach heights you never thought possible. You have within you the power to achieve anything you set your mind to. The only thing standing in your way is your own self-doubt. But first, you need to silence that inner critic, that voice of self-doubt that's holding you back. You need to replace it with a voice of encouragement and positivity. One of the most effective ways to overcome self-doubt is through self-affirmation. This practice can transform your mindset and boost your confidence. This means consciously choosing to focus on your strengths, your accomplishments, and your positive qualities. It's about celebrating your wins, no matter how small they may seem. It's about replacing negative self-talk with empowering beliefs. It's about building a habit of positive thinking. Start by identifying the areas where you lack confidence. Be honest with yourself, and pinpoint the specific thoughts that are holding you back. What are the negative thoughts that keep popping up in your head? Write them down, and examine them closely. Once you've identified those thoughts, challenge them. Don't just accept them as truth. Ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have to support this thought? Often you'll find that these negative thoughts are baseless. Then create positive affirmations that counteract those negative thoughts. These affirmations should be specific, realistic, and empowering. For example, if you're constantly telling yourself, I'm not good enough, replace that thought with, I am worthy, I am capable, and I am enough. Make these affirmations a part of your daily routine. Repeat your affirmations daily, either out loud or silently to yourself. Consistency is key to making these new beliefs stick. The more you repeat them, the more you'll start to believe them, and the more confident you'll become. Over time, these positive beliefs will replace your self-doubt. Another powerful way to build confidence is to face your fears. By confronting what scares you, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than your fears. When you face your fears head-on, you realize that they're not as scary as you thought they were. Each time you overcome a fear, your confidence grows, and you become more resilient. There you have it, the roadmap to unlocking your best self in 2025. Remember, this isn't about overnight transformations or magic solutions. It's about the daily commitment to showing up, to pushing yourself, to becoming the best version of you. Embrace the journey, embrace the challenges, and never, ever give up on yourself. The world needs your unique gifts, your talents, your passions. So go out there and make it happen. Remember, 2025 is your year to shine. Keep pushing forward, stay consistent, and unlock your best version. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more life-changing content.